Hello everyone, it's Teacher Steph here. How are you? I hope you are excited for our lesson today. Today we are going to have story time. But first, let's say hello to Horsey. Hello, Horsey. Horsey says, look up. Horsey says, look down. Horsey says, wiggle your fingers. Horsey says, play the guitar. Horsey says, clap your hands. Horsey says, be quiet. Shh, shh, shh. Horsey says, shrug your shoulders. Horsey says, touch your nose. Horsey says, touch your ears. Horsey says, touch your head. Horsey says, touch your shoulders. Horsey says, shoulders. Thank you, Horsey. So today we're going to have story time. And the book I'm reading today, some of you may already know the story. It's about a princess, a well-known princess. It's Cinderella. There we go, Cinderella. So I'm going to read the story and I might use my finger and point at some things and ask you what they are. Okay, so this is Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived an unhappy young girl. Her mother had died and her father had married a widow with 2 daughters. So does she look happy or sad? She looks sad. She's quite unhappy. And here we can see a box of clothes. What is this? It's a hat. Yeah, very good. A hat that we can wear on our head. Her stepmother doted on her own daughters. Nothing was too good for them. Dresses, shoes, parties, whatever they wanted. Okay. So as you can see in the picture here, they've got lots of nice things. We can see lots of different shoes and lots of jewelry. We can see necklaces everywhere. Can you tell me what are the colour of some of these shoes? We've got, what colour are these shoes? Green. And what colour are these shoes? Pink. And what colour are these shoes? Yellow. Very good. But for the poor, unhappy girl, there was nothing at all. Her dresses were her stepsister's hand-me-downs. Her dinner was nothing but scraps, and her day was filled with hard work. Only when evening came was she allowed to sit for a while by the fire, near the cinders, so everybody called her Cinderella. Go. One day, beautiful new dresses arrived at the house. A ball was to be held at the palace and the stepsisters were invited. Cinderella didn't ask if she could go too. She knew very well what the answer would be. So here Cinderella is holding up a beautiful dress. Beautiful dress, okay, which is another type of clothes for the unit, and we wear a dress on our whole body. Instead, Cinderella began her chores. She washed the dishes, scrubbed the floors, and turned down the beds. I am so unhappy, she sighed, and she's very sad. Suddenly, as Cinderella was all alone, a fairy appeared. Don't be scared, Cinderella, said the fairy. I am your fairy godmother. I know you'd love to go to the ball, and so you shall. So here is the fairy godmother. She's wearing a beautiful dress, and what is she holding? like I have sometimes a magic wand, But I'm dressed in rags, said Cinderella. The fairy godmother smiled. With a flick of her magic wand, Cinderella found herself wearing the most beautiful dress she had ever seen. Cinderella was speechless. Yeah, so a dress we wear over our whole body. Now for your coach, said the fairy godmother. Bring me a pumpkin. Yeah, do you remember this from Halloween? Pumpkin. Then the fairy godmother turned to the cat. Bring me 7 mice. Yes, can you see there? The cat has got some mice. Cinderella soon returned with the pumpkin and the cat with 7 mice. With a flick of her magic wand, the fairy godmother turned the pumpkin into a sparkling coach. Next, she turned the mice into 6 white horses and a coachman. There we go. Cinderella could hardly believe her eyes. There is one condition, said the fairy godmother. The magic will wear off on the last stroke of midnight, so you must be home by then. I will. Thank you, fairy godmother, beamed Cinderella. Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball, dancing with the prince himself. Then when she heard the first stroke of midnight, without a word of goodbye, she slipped from the prince's arms and ran down the steps. But oh no, what has she lost? As she ran down the steps, she lost one of her shoes. Still, she fled away and vanished into the night. The prince was now madly in love with her. He picked up the shoe and said to his ministers, "Search everywhere for this girl, the one whose foot this shoe fits. I will never be happy until I find her." What is the prince wearing? The prince is wearing some shoes, some boots, some trousers, and a very nice coat, jacket. The ministers tried the shoe on the foot of every girl in the land until only Cinderella was left. That awful, untidy girl simply cannot have been at the ball, snapped her stepmother. The prince ought to marry one of my 2 daughters. Can't you see how ugly Cinderella is? But to everyone's amazement, the shoe fitted perfectly. Do the stepmother and the sisters look happy about this? No, they look very angry. They look very angry. The fairy godmother appeared and waved her magic wand. In a flash, Cinderella was transformed. In an elegant dress, Cinderella shone with youth and beauty. Her stepmother and stepsisters gaped at her in amazement. So Cinderella is wearing a beautiful dress. She's got on a tiara, some earrings, a necklace, a ring. She looks beautiful. The ministers had found the prince's love. Cinderella and the prince married the very next day and lived happily ever after. The end. So that was Cinderella. I hope you enjoyed the story. It's nearly time to finish, but we're going to finish with Mystery Bag. Now, what is in the mystery bag today? So I did mention them briefly in the story. So Unit 7 is all about clothes, and in the story Cinderella was wearing a beautiful dress and beautiful shoes and a tiara on her head, and she was wearing lots of beautiful jewelry. So in my mystery bag I have different types of jewelry to show you that people may wear along with clothes. So first, what is this? Does anyone know? You wear this on one of your fingers. This is a ring. Ring. Yeah, this is a ring that you wear on one of your fingers. Okay? Next, I have another type of jewelry in my mystery bag. And this is something that you wear on your wrist. This is a bracelet. Bracelet. There we go. And the last one that I definitely mentioned in the story is a necklace. And this is something that you wear around your neck. Okay, you wear around your neck. So I have 3 types of jewelry in the mystery bag today. A ring that we wear on your finger, a bracelet that you wear on your wrist, and a necklace that you wear around your neck. Let's see if Horsey wants to put the necklace on. Okay, Horsey, you can wear the necklace around your neck. There we go, so Horsey is wearing the necklace. So super job today everyone. I hope you enjoyed the story time lesson. It's nearly time to say goodbye. Let's say bye to Horsey first with his necklace. Bye bye Horsey. And it's time for the goodbye song on 1, 2, 3. Goodbye now, goodbye now, goodbye everyone. I'll see you next time. Goodbye everyone. Bye bye.